Laya. So we're getting there, guys. My blood is boiling. I just say that. And hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Caitlin, if you didn't know, and I do a bunch of books videos like this one you're seeing right now. Today's video, this week's video, is just going to be a reading fantasy books. I have these two picked up right now. I'm gonna grab the other one that I think I might get through this week. Let me grab it, or at least start. Never mind, I'm not gonna grab it. It's at the bottom of that stack. I'm gonna talk about my TBR for this week, but I really just wanted to do a video where I just read fantasy books. I've been in kind of like a kick, and a lot of my April TBR is fantasy, so I definitely want to get through them. Two books that are on my TBR. The other book that I want to finish, or at least start maybe in this video, is Legendborn. I have the audiobook that's like lined up, ready to go. I don't know if I'll start it in this video, we'll see. I have An Ember in the Ashes by Sabata Ear. I definitely want to get the new covers. So far, I've been really liking this book. Again, this is a reread for me. I read this like years ago, so I'm just rereading it so I can continue on with the series. Right now I am on page 19, so I only have this little chunk left, and I'm reading it by audiobook. I can definitely get through it in my spare time. What the River Knows by Isabel Ibanez, and this is kind of like the Mummy vibes. I'm getting that so far. Our main character I really like so far. I forget her name. Yeah, it's like Inez. I am on page 55. So far, liking it, enjoying it. That's it. I'll let you guys know what else I read today. Hi everyone, long time no see. Apologizing that I look like a child right now. I didn't shower tonight, and I should have. Studying got in the way. Anyway, I wanted to update because I just realized that Emily Henry's book comes out tomorrow, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on the side because I want to read Emily Henry's newest book tomorrow. Like, I literally want to start it tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna put this aside. I am enjoying it. I've been reading on my Kindle today, as much as like every now and then. I haven't been reading too much. About to go to bed, but I am gonna sit and just kind of read this in my bed. I am on page 94, so I'm 24% done the book. I love mummy type vibes that we're getting because obviously they're archaeologists. They're talking a lot about artifacts. They're talking a lot about like Egyptian history, wars. Also right now are talking about Cleopatra because it looks like Inez's uncle and her parents were looking for Cleopatra's tomb. Inez got something, I don't think this is a spoiler if I tell you guys. She got something stolen from her, but it's actually like really important to finding. It's just like really crucial that they have that, and they don't have that right now because it was stolen. I'm enjoying those factors, and I'm really intrigued with the plot. I love that because it's not like the normal like dragons and stuff. It's history, but also we are getting that magical factor because basically with this object, if you find it, it will link its magic to other objects that it was near. So if it's close to a tomb or something, they'll kind of bring up some magic. But my only problem with this so far, and it makes sense, I mean, it doesn't really make sense. All the men in her life, her uncle, and then this one guy, Mr. What's his name? It's her uncle's brother-in-law. Is it? I don't know. Mr. Hayes. They are kind of like showing her what to do. They're telling her she has to leave to go back home, and they're just really kind of controlling her, and she is intrigued with the world around her, and she's very interested with what happened to her parents. Just no one will answer her, and I feel bad for her. She deserves those answers, and it's like she has to force them out of them. So anyways, that's what I've read so far. I definitely think I'm gonna take a break this video to at least go film another video. Obviously you guys can already tell what that is going to be, but I want to film that video, and then I want to finish that book. So it is the same week. I know I said like I was gonna take a break for this video, but oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm literally about to finish this book. I probably have like 40 pages left. For some reason, it says on my audiobook that I have an hour and 21 left, which is weird. And this is going at 2 times speed. I read this pretty quick, so I don't know. I've missed so much. There are definitely bits and pieces I do remember. I remember the bits and pieces with Elias protecting Laya from Marcus, and then like a couple things about the commander definitely, but there's definitely a lot I forgot, or I had bought it differently. Yeah, my blood is boiling right now. My blood is boiling. Imagine I actually hit that. Reading it, I feel like would have been different because hearing it in the car surrounded by it, like my entire world is just that. As I'm driving, I'm like I didn't remember these bits and pieces, obviously. I really want to pick up that next book. No, I'm gonna get the audiobook for it, but oh, can I get the second one though? This is so good. The spying, 2 people on different sides of the revolution, of the wars. You've got Elias, who is a soldier. You've got Laya, who was kind of forced to be a rebel, a spy, but she is a scholar. She is one of, you know, the people enslaved. You've got two people, and we just had a moment where both of them came together and they were like, let's put aside our differences and just be friends. And so much blossomed from that. Like, Laya in the beginning of this book was shy and so scared, and she didn't believe in herself, but like the Laya we have now is strong and fierceful. And I know, I'm not seeing that like that much of it, but I know it's there, and I know it's gonna happen in the second book, and I cannot wait. Elias himself, he's definitely changed, but he's more confident in what he believes in. He believes in the good so much more, and I think also he realized a lot of his friends in whatever, what's it called? Is it Blackcliff? But like, he realized that people's loyalties will test them. So he learned a lot, but I'm really liking this book. I haven't read all those books in the world, but like, this is definitely a plot that I haven't seen, because I also feel like a lot of fantasy books or romantasy books can feel the same or repetitive. This one definitely feels different. We're gonna finish this. I'm going to go listen to it as I do a bunch of laundry. I've got a good load to do, and honestly, I think I can finish this in like an hour maybe. The narrators for this are so good. So good. I love the guy who's doing a lot of this. His voice is like butter. I love it. Y'all. I'm so glad I finally finished this and read it again. The first time I read this, like, I loved it, and it's so much better than what I remember. I remembered a completely different ending, which is crazy. I wish I could tell you what I thought, because it is so different from what happened. There's so much fear and anger, angst, and it's amazing. I used to hate Helena. Now I have so much respect for her. I have so much love and admiration for her, because she did such a huge sacrifice for Elias, and I just feel so awful that she has to go through what she has to go through right now. Like, she's got so much love for Elias, and Elias for her. I love Elias and Helena. You know, like how you'll look at, you know, like a friendship, and you'll be like, oh, I want these people to be lovers, but then you really think of it and you're like, no, you guys are just like soulmate lovers. You know, like Harry and Hermione in Harry Potter. That's exactly what I feel. I feel like Helena and Elias are like that friendship type tie, and I love it. I love how this ended. I loved this book. It was always going. Like, we never had a break. Plot was always moving. Something was always being said, and I feel like sometimes with fantasy books, you've definitely got that slow period when it's like nothing's happening. But with this book, I feel like we were always moving. That's that. I want to go into the next book. This has got me going, and I think the reason I'm going into the second book is knowing that for Legendborn, I don't have the second book, and Legendborn is not a completed series. So once I get to the third book, like, I'm gonna have to wait for the next one, get to the second one for this one, and this is also a completed series, and I can finish it. That would be great. But look at this bottom shelf down here. I only have, like, I have some good space right here. Oh, look at that book. But I have some good space. This is also getting a little loose. Yeah, I'm so happy, because I'm tired of having a huge TBR. It's not fun. It's not fun looking at all the books you have to read. Whoa. This is a pretty book. I feel like these covers are interesting. I just don't like the real people on these covers, but these look cool. We have 3 POVs. We've got Elias, we've got Laya, and then we've got Helene. In the first book, we just had Elias and Laya. So I'm very excited, because I'm so much more intrigued with Helene now, knowing why she made the choices she did in the first book. So,
Random House Audio presents A Torch Against the Night by Saba Tahir. Read for you by Fiona Hardingham, Steve West, and Catherine McEwen.
so we have a new girl. Nothing of reading has happened, but I got so much going on in my life. Book-wise, video-wise, it's kind of all over the place. I feel like I'm reading so much, and I'm making so many videos at once. It's a little overwhelming. We did start A Torch Against the Night a couple days ago. I started it on the 23rd. It's the 27th now, and I haven't read too much of this book. I'm gonna see where I'm at right now because I have been listening to the audiobook. So far with the audiobook, I'm 2 hours and 43 minutes through the book, and it's 18%. Only have an itty bitty little chunk of this book done, but I am on page 81 right now. Something crazy just happened. Oh, I cannot say anything. Elias and Laya are in trouble right now. Something just happened with Laya. I don't want to say I saw coming, but I felt like she was different the way that she was getting treated in the first book. I think she is. Helene, I feel so bad for because she's in such a tough spot and she is in danger, and I just hope that she can be protected somehow. Elias right now is not okay. You're very vague update. I don't even know what I can say about this book. I feel like the magic system and the fantasy in these books are not hard to remember. There are some little bits we learned in the first book that you kind of have to remember the names for them. It's pretty simple, I feel. I'll see you guys later. Right now is not a great time for an update. I'm feeling a little ratchet right now. It's just one of those, you know, like one of those days where like don't get ready for the day and you feel like a slob, but like you're also just relaxing. That's how today was. I did some reading for this video. Finally, I've been working on another project. Also just have not had a lot of time to read. We're getting there, guys. Let me just say that. And I'm telling you right now, I'm planning so much content for May, June, July. I'm so freaking excited. A little nervous because it is kind of overwhelming, but I'm hoping that I can really strive those couple months coming up. But I do have 2 updates. I'm on page 168, so we are not halfway. Tell you that. So we're there. I'm enjoying the story because I really love how determined Olivera is and is so confident with herself. I love that about her. It's just the men in her life that are really frustrating. We have Wit, who is friends with her, but when her uncle asks, he's like, no, we're not friends, like I don't like her, like I'm just like there for her and doing as you say, blah 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 blah. And then we have her uncle, who is just very determined to not allow her to come on this adventure. There's a lot going on with a lot of accusations and little secrets that it feels like everyone around Olivera knows about except her. And I kind of hate when that happens because when the betrayal happens or when something's uncovered, everyone was in on it except the main character. He did save her from a crocodile, so that did boost him up. And then I turned to Dylan and I was like, would you save me if like a crocodile was coming after me? Yeah. That's it so far, except my heart is breaking knowing what is happening to Elias, and I cannot say anything about it. It will be a severe spoiler, kind of an idea on what's gonna happen and how we're going to get around this. On right now 144, so we're probably like 30% done with the book right now. Anyways, that's it for today. Nothing too crazy. I know there hasn't been too much to this video. I've been focusing on some other content, but I do want to of course update and give you guys what I can right now. And yeah, so that's it. Golly, sometimes when I use this camera, I swear it just looks so orange. On my baby camera, it didn't look like that. Hold on, let me just adjust you guys. I have done my exam today. I've been doing some homework, but I finally have had time to sit down and read this book. It has been so long and I'm finally making headway into it as well. So I'm on page 250. I'm telling myself right now I have to read to 300 today so that I can go to bed for the night, and I have to do that. Something just happened and it is a crazy plot turner. That just happens. It's just the way that I read this one sentence and now I have this theory, and the theory actually makes a lot of sense, and it would be so heartbreaking and it would really make me love this book. I hope it's like that. If not, if it's what it is right now, then I'm not gonna enjoy it. Honestly, the first 200 pages have been so slow. There's been some movement, but not too much. And I'm glad that this book is only like 400. It definitely should. Like, I think that's a good length, especially because everyone is keeping secrets, but those secrets might be there for a reason. Actually have respect for those people. Maybe we'll see, you know, if it's not right, then like oopsie daisy. If it's not right, then whoopsie daisy. Yep. Okay, that made sense. Sorry, I have a headache and I don't feel good. Sometimes I have to look up something because it's kind of like a old building type thing, or it was like an older boat, like talking about hieroglyphic. I'm gonna try to read some more tonight. I'm just kind of feeling like meh, but I definitely want to read more, so we shall see how this goes. The lighting in here looks so bad. It's because it's the afternoon and I don't get really any light in my room. Just finished with the river nose. Actually, I finished it like this morning around like 11ish. It's like 12. No, it's 1 right now. I need the second one right now. That was so freaking good. The Egyptian lore and the history that you learn as you're listening to this is like an Indiana Jones movie. You've got these people who are trying to steal artifacts so they can ship them and get a bunch of money for it. And then you also have the mummy, not too much magic in it, but like the magical artifacts, you have that. And then you have this connection that she has, and will 1000% say the first 200 pages were a bore to me. I did not like it, but once we actually got into the plot and everything started moving, so much happened. That ending literally broke my heart. I feel so bad for Inez. She just went through so much, and oh my god, so much just happened in that last like 60 pages I read this morning. And on top of that, what was that epilogue? What did he mean by that? I'm scared. I really am. So glad that I finally read it. I'm so glad that I stuck with it too, because usually if by 100 pages I don't like the book, then I'm usually setting it down. This one, I'm so glad that I gave it a chance. I tasted blood in my mouth. Wit used his elbow to slam the face of the one holding him down. He jumped to his feet, eyes feral. Touch her again and I will end your miserable life. As he's getting like held down and held at gunpoint by many freaking people. Oh my god. I really had a slow burn. I wasn't obsessed with them in the beginning, but they really only had a couple moments with one another, but I liked that because where they are now, I am giggling, kicking my feet. I love this book. I literally told Becca she's got to buy it. Like, we're going to Barnes today and she's gonna buy it because it was so stinking good. This is off the TBR finally. I loved it, and without further ado, that is gonna be the end of today's video. I am not gonna finish A Torch Against the Night anytime soon, if I'm being honest. It's not that I hate the book at all. It's just I'm taking my time with it, and usually with like long audiobooks like this, it takes me a little bit longer. So I might finish this at the end of May, we'll see, but I'm definitely not going to finish it in this video. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. We just finished 2 books in this video, with The River Nose and An Ember in the Ashes, and they're both 2 series I'm really excited to get into. Please go to like and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so every time I post. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time.